Beast blood pellets, haha!
What does that do?
Oh, you haven't... okay, well, actually, I don't blame you for not noticing. So basically, I will pop those right before I go into a boss fight, which begins a kind of meter. And that meter, as it goes up, I deal more damage. Now, it's a meter that is maintained by doing damage, unfortunately, so I have to be hitting frequently, but it's what lets... is what would let me melt a lot of bosses.
So it's another thing to encourage an aggressive playstyle.
Yeah, basically. Unfortunately, I do have to murder these doggos.
They would escape otherwise.
Yeah. They would escape, and it would just be a real pain in the ass.
And they would decide, yes, your legs look very crunchy. Yum.
You know, like this. Crunchy legs. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
An entire human femur.
A delicacy. Jesus fuck. Okay, this is going somewhere weird, I think.
Perhaps. Can't be anything weirder than what's been shown to the audience by this game alone.
Oh, trust me, it gets weirder. Oh no, not one of these guys again. Playing this the legitimate way, though, is just... it takes so goddamn long. Oh no! Fuck! Okay, so we're stuck down here. Oh my god, it's Lucie!
Hello!
It sure is helpful.
We have made much progress.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I say we, it's just Kaizo.
Like I was telling Gremlin earlier, though, Lucie, I've come to the realization that this game is very similar to Dark Souls 2 in terms of the way it punishes you, but there's like so many other things that you can do in response that just... that's why this game is better.
It's almost like the games can get better the more a game studio makes a similar type of game.
Well, actually, funny thing, yeah, that's the same game studio, it was not the same group, though. Because the people who made Dark Souls 1 were moved onto the project for Bloodborne. Dark Souls 2 was made by a separate group in the same company.
I mean, my point still stands.
No, and I get what you're getting at, but at the same time, there is a,
Because, like, a different group can still learn from the mistakes of the previous one.
yeah, well, Dark Souls 2's, Dark Souls 2 was not good. By any stretch. Honestly, if you haven't seen any of our playthrough, I would highly suggest you go watch some of it. Just, it is, that game is a fucking train wreck. We had to install a mod because, so in a game like this, right, there is a full 360 degrees of motion, right? Dark Souls 2 uses an 8 snap point thing, so there's north, south, east, west, and then, you know, the in-betweens. And you, no matter how you do it, you will automatically try to snap to that. So you end up with controls that don't
You end up
really...
fighting the controls.
Yeah, even if you don't fully realize what's wrong, and then the second someone points it out to you, it's like, oh shit, that's what it's been!
So you installed a mod to, like, change it to 360 instead?
Something like that. What it does is it messes with dead zones, so the snap points still exist, but, changed it in such a way that I at least have a little bit more control over the entire thing.
Yes, the thing with Dark Souls 2 is that the game is built poorly from the ground up.
Yeah. This ain't a, oh, well, they learned thing. No, this is a, someone fucked up.
Yeah. They started out wrong.
Dark Souls...
Someone fucked up and then no one else caught it.
Dark Souls 2 rides on the heels of Dark Souls 1 being known as a difficult game, and so they try to sell it to you in the vein of, look at how hard this is. It is the only game in the entire Soulsborne franchise that gives you an achievement for dying. Keep that in mind. Even the other ones that know you're going to die frequently don't make such a big deal out of it.
They don't rub it in your face. Haha! This is Dark Souls, bitch.
Yeah, so... Dark Souls 2 handles it poorly. On top of that, there is a general thing to be said about optimism in the game. And a lot of people use Souls as a, as kind of an allegory for depression. Now, that might be looking a little bit into it, but the idea is that the people around you in Dark Souls 1, they attempt to help you, and in many ways, they root for you, because they're in your shoes, and seeing someone in their position succeed, that's very, that's very uplifting. Whereas Dark Souls 2, yeah, it focuses on the curse, and therefore a lot of it would have to be a little bit more, downer, but at the same time, nothing gets better. Dark Souls 2 is basically the way that people who don't play Dark Souls view Dark Souls. And that's not good. That's trying to boil it down to something so incredibly simplistic. That's a cannonball. Sorry. It's trying to boil the thing down.
We're having such a lesson about symbolism and shit like that, and then cannibal.
To be honest, I knew the cannon was coming. I just a lot of
Never quite prepared.
Yeah, you're never prepared for the cannon. You know it's there. So as you can kind of see, he's crouched in what might be interpreted as an eating position over a bunch of people.
Ew.
Yeah, what is that smack of, you think?
Gee, I wonder.
So, we're just gonna charge up that.
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition?
And we're just gonna come in here. Also, Lucie, because you weren't here for it, our messengers now have hats.
Awesome.
Ain't it, though? Personally, whenever I play an incredibly difficult game, I always wonder, can I give my creepy minion friends some hats?
I mean,
If not, that's a travesty.
yeah, it's basically required.
I know, right? Fucking good job, From Software. You know what the people wanted. That man turned into a snake. Good for him. Life has decided that this is the path he's on, and maybe he didn't want to be a snake, but quite frankly, it's the night of the hunt. He doesn't really have much of a choice. Oh yeah, there's also these. It's the large snake ball.
Lovely.
I call him Crazy Snakes.
Not Snaky Dave.
Nah, Snaky Dave comes later.
Oh.
Right, there's also a pig. We do not want to deal with the pig, so we avoid the pig. I was going to chop the pig in the ass, but apparently the pig has decided that we are going to try and deal with him. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Pig had different ideas.
Very, very different ideas. We're gonna duck in here, which probably, doesn't surprise me that there's shit here to try and hurt us, but, I mean, the pig can't get us. That's a plus.
Yeah.
That pig, however, might be a bit of a problem.
Hmm.
Yep, he sees us. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna kill him. Say nothing about what has just occurred. Because the internet has made thousands of jokes about it before you. So it ain't worth it. Okay, so apparently there was a much easier pathway we could have gone that would have just bypassed all the pigs. But hey, we're at the boss fight!
Yay!
Yay!
So this time, we're gonna be popping a bolt paper, and we're gonna eat the beast blood pellet. So, general rule of thumb, you always kill the closest thing to a magic caster that there is.
You need the bitch taken care of so they can't fuck you from a distance.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the other one also breathes fire, but, we don't worry about him as much because his fire is, it comes out in a cone. And eventually a stream. Okay. Now we try and deal with this one as fast as possible, because if we don't, well, we don't want to see what the outcome is.
I would like to know, but
That's
I don't
the
want to
outcome.
see it.
Fuck.
What happened?
Well, you're about to see it again. Okay, well, maybe not entirely. Basically, he summons giant-ass fucking snakes. Okay, there we go. Prey slaughtered. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. We did it. We have killed Shadows of Yardom, and first try too.
Hooray! Yay!
So, I barely took any hits in that fight, but I'm sure you could see where that fight could go wrong.